gonna find out who the best man is. I respect you for what you've done in the game.
Cheeto.
But you ain't never went up against me or my staff.
That's the only thing been high.
So you remember something.
Tell me what I got.
We've been here before. So you trying to get there.
No. But being ass. How though? How does that look?
Outbox his ass. Just outboxing this shit.
What about the weight?
It don't matter. Bud been fighting big people all day.
Is a pretty intelligent guy. He might not try to talk, and say different things that jump off the page at you, but he's not a stupid guy, man. He's intelligent.
At the press conference, Terence Crawford's trainer, Brian "Bomac" McIntyre, delivered a strong message to Canelo Alvarez. He made it clear that size and weight won't decide the fight. According to him, Crawford has been beating bigger men his entire career, and this will be no different. With full confidence, McIntyre said Canelo is in real danger because Crawford's skill set and mental toughness will carry him through on fight night.
But being ass. How though? How does that look?
Outbox his ass. Just outboxing this shit.
What about the weight?
It don't matter. Bud been fighting big people all day, all this fucking life.
Yeah.
What about the head movement, Bomac? Canelo's famed head movement.
That's what I'm there for. That's what Saul there for. That's what Red there for. We saying it's called coaches.
Yeah.
So we can get past that shit.
No.
Bomac speaks with complete confidence about Terence Crawford's chances in this fight. To him, it's more than just another matchup. It's an opportunity to prove Crawford is the best pound-for-pound boxer in the world today. He points out that Crawford has been locked in at the gym with no shortcuts and no excuses. For Bomac, that kind of preparation is what separates true champions from the rest. He believes Crawford's mix of skill, discipline, and mentality will be the key to overcoming every challenge. In his eyes, this fight isn't only about winning, it's about making history on the biggest stage.
Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford. How excited are you? Obviously, you've seen this journey with Terence, you've seen the doubts over the years, and he's now on the biggest stage again with people questioning, and you obviously have full confidence that he's going to come out and get a victory on September 13th.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely confident that he's going to get the victory. Second of all, I'm just happy for him and the team. So, the world can see once again why he considered the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
There was many a time where he was maybe struggling to get certain fights, and then he had to almost kick that door down. Is it nice to see him sort of getting the fruits of his labour now and getting that generational wealth off the back of what is? Obviously, it's a hard career, obviously, you don't get given anything.
Definitely that. Definitely good to see him get, like you say, fruits of his wealth. Getting fights that, again, will show the world why he's the best fighter in the world. Why he's the best fighter in the world. I'm just happy for him, man.
Reports that Canelo Alvarez struggled in sparring with Jaron "Boots" Ennis have sparked plenty of talk in the boxing world. Ennis is often compared to Terence Crawford because of his quick footwork, sharp counters, and strong defense. If Canelo had a hard time against someone with a similar style in training, fans wonder how much tougher it will be when he faces Crawford under the bright lights of a real fight. Of course, sparring isn't the same as a championship bout, but it can reveal important patterns. For Crawford's supporters, this rumor only strengthens their belief that he has the skills to expose Canelo's weaknesses when it matters most.
When we saw that he's in camp with him, right? And so people are saying now that they reached out to me and they're saying, well, Floyd Mayweather now has joined Terence Crawford's camp. Does that mean Floyd Mayweather doesn't like Jaron Boots Ennis? Floyd Mayweather went to Terence Crawford camp to give Terence Crawford advice on Canelo Alvarez. Well, one, Terence Crawford is not fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. That's number one. Number two, it's not shots at Jaron Boots Ennis if Floyd Mayweather was to go to Terence Crawford camp. Number three, I saw this clip that Fight Hype had put out, and it's an old clip of Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford at Shakur Stevenson's sparring session in Las Vegas. Shakur had called them all to be at that sparring session, okay? And Floyd Mayweather assisted. Now, Floyd Mayweather took on Canelo Alvarez September 14th of 2013. That was 12 years ago, okay? And so with that said, this one has nothing to do with the other. Floyd Mayweather, from what I'm being told from Terence Crawford's camp, that he has not went up to Colorado and helped Terence Crawford do anything. Okay, now I don't know if he's willing to or not. I don't know if Terence Crawford reached out to him or not. I don't know if they spoke on the phone or not. But you know, it's when you saw Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather at the top-ranked gym watching Shakur Stevenson, and they had a conversation with Eddie Hearn. That's very, very old. Okay, that's very old. Now Floyd Mayweather has stand pat on Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world currently right now as it stands.
Responding to the sparring talk, Brian Bomac McIntyre quickly shut down any comparisons between Jaron, Boots, Ennis and Terence Crawford. He admitted Ennis is talented, but stressed that Crawford operates on a completely different level. In his view, no sparring partner can truly copy what Crawford brings into the ring. Bomac explained that Crawford isn't just about speed or slick movement. He combines experience, adaptability, and sharp mental focus, qualities that are nearly impossible to imitate. For him, those drawing comparisons are missing the bigger picture. The real fight, he insists, will highlight Crawford's unique strengths and prove why he stands apart from everyone else.
You saw him sparring with Boots. Give me your initial response.
That don't mean shit, man. That don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing, man. Boots ain't no Crawford.
That's right.
Yo, hey, like I said, that don't mean, all that shit don't mean nothing. That shit ain't gonna help him. He should have just got the last cab driver he just fought. Cause that shit ain't gonna, that don't mean nothing, man. All that shit don't mean nothing. You ain't no Bud Crawford. They don't have that mentality. Having that mentality and going upside your head at the same motherfucking time, shit, man. I don't give a fuck about all that shit at all.
Boxing analyst Ade Oladipo has raised questions about Terence Crawford's decision to put on extra weight for the Canelo fight. He explained that boxing isn't just about size, it's about keeping the right mix of speed, power, and skill. Oladipo warned that gaining too much weight too quickly could slow Crawford down and affect the natural rhythm that makes him so effective. Crawford's speed and fluid movement are usually his biggest strengths, and Oladipo believes changing his body to match Canelo in size might come at a cost. While fans admire Crawford for moving up in weight, Oladipo reminded them that even smart preparation can bring risks if it takes a fighter away from what makes him special.
Wiry. Crawford was the guy at 135 pounds that looked really skinny. Even at 140, go and watch his fights against, who's the one that I'm trying to think of his name now. The fight at 140, Julius Ndongo.
Oh, yeah.
And when he's just skinny, he's like wiry. He's very much Tommy Hearns. Now.
Oh, have you seen him? He's
now
massive.
He's jacked.
Man, he looks like huge. He's got to be north of 170.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah. There's a part of me that's like, dude, you don't need to be that big. Like, I don't think this is a strength for strength thing. I think this is a skill and speed thing. I don't know. I feel like if you're trying to sit on your punches to hurt Canelo, nobody hurts Canelo.
He's been hit by Callum Smith, Sergey Kovalev, Bivol.
Yeah.
Crawford ain't hurting.
Golovkin.
And Golovkin. Crawford ain't hurting him.
But Crawford knocks everyone out.
At 147 pounds. When he at 154, did he knock out Ismail Madrimov?
No, he didn't put a dent in him, really.
Didn't put not even a little dent in him. Canelo Alvarez is not Ismail Madrimov.
Yeah, but okay, who is Canelo Alvarez now?
That's a good question.
Yeah, like who are we watching now? Because when I go back and watch the guy that fought Skull, everyone likes to dig out Skull. Sorry, 1 second. Canelo's got to do more. Canelo's output was the worst output I've ever seen of a unified champion. I'm not joking, the worst.
That fight.
Yeah.
He literally did. But my kind of thinking is all right, well, who is Canelo now? Well, in the nicest way, although he's been fighting good fighters, when's the last time he had a super fight?
Who?
Canelo. And that's when we see the real Canelo, when he has a super fight.
Okay, Bivol.
Yes, correct. He lost. But Bivol was significantly better at 175 pounds.
Okay.
Much bigger.
Yeah.
Crawford, similar in terms of they're both skillful.
Trainer Breadman Edwards gave a more balanced take on the situation. He acknowledged that Terence Crawford is well aware Jaron Ennis sparred with Canelo and that Ennis is a dangerous fighter with real power. But instead of being bothered by it, Crawford uses that knowledge in his preparation. Edwards explained that Crawford's confidence isn't shaken by things like sparring stories. What matters is the actual fight and his ability to adjust once the bell rings. In fact, knowing Canelo worked with Ennis could even help Crawford, since it pushes his camp to prepare for that style. Edwards made it clear that Crawford's mental toughness ensures he's never rattled by what happens outside the ring.
That's why I said I'm not changing my percentage. It can make Canelo go up. It can make him lose his confidence or take a piece from him. and they can make Crawford say, okay. Let me tell you something about Crawford, man. I watch Crawford. I will watch how he evolved throughout the years. I've been watching him. Me, Red, and Bomac been cool since way before Crawford hit the mainstream. Way before he hit the mainstream. And I watched him. Crawford is a pretty intelligent guy. He might not try to talk, and say different things that jump off the page at you, but he's not a stupid guy, man. He's intelligent. He know Boots is the real deal. No matter what all of the public say and everybody talking, he knows it. He knows Boots is the real deal. Crawford's little brother is Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson and Boots is super cool, and Shakur Stevenson was in the amateurs with Boots. Don't you think Shakur told Bud, yo, bro, I love you, you my big bro, but that kid nice, bro. You gonna have to be on your game to fuck with him. You don't think Shakur told Crawford that, and you don't think he respected his opinion? You don't think that Red and Bomac got eyes and they know Boots is special? You don't believe that? I don't care about all this talk on the internet because they may fight. So you can't be too complimentary of a guy that you may fight. But you don't think they know that? So by him bringing Boots in, that's probably going to take Bud to another level mentally. And that's where I think that Bud win this fight. I think he got a mental